Hello everybody, this is Anuj Sharma and today I'm going to talk to you about business model canvas. Recently I was invited by entrepreneurship cell of a technical university and these people wanted me to deliver a workshop in their startup weekend program powered by Google for entrepreneurs. Alright, so I had to deliver a workshop on business model canvas and how to prepare one. Taking an example of Local Guy, my startup which I'm working on right now, I delivered this workshop on what is a business model canvas and how to make one. So let's explore how it's done. What is a business model canvas? So a business model canvas describes a rationale of how an organization creates, delivers and captures value. Simplifying what this statement means, every business creates value. Once the customer purchases a product or a service from this business, the value is transferred. So how an organization creates this product or service with the value, takes it to the customer, takes it to the market, and then through a sale, the customer captures the value. That whole process can be described using a business model canvas. So basically, it's a scheme of steps and different stakeholders, different participants of this whole process, how people come together, start a business, think of an idea, converting it into a business, and then laying down the processes and practices to build a product or a service and take it to the market, sell it through various channels and get revenue. Alright, phases of a business model canvas. So whenever we talk about a business model canvas, there are different stakeholders of this whole process. So the different stakeholders in this example, I have divided them into 7 parts. Basically, starting with someone who comes with an idea, someone who comes with a new practice of innovation in the existing industry. Second is the person who comes and uses this idea and tries to upskill themselves or a particular set of people and exploit this new innovation. Then come the people who think that the people who are using these skills, using this new innovation, are not able to do it properly. There's a gap between the right utilization of this thing, and then they convert this idea into a business. They find the gap, and then come the investors who think that this idea, which has been already converted into a business, can be scaled to high levels and made profitable to then generate revenue. Then come people who help the entrepreneurs to improvise their business model, consult them, give them consultation and get it better on terms of processes and how the present market is behaving. Number 6 comes the people who find the right approach to launch this product in the new market, because when the scaling up comes into the scenario, you have to launch this product in new markets. And then the last, the people who seek positive social change from this whole process. So I have divided this thing into 7 stakeholders, which we also call phases of business model canvas. Taking the case study of my startup Local Guy. So Local Guy is a product which connects travelers with local people or local hosts from an area and enables the travelers to book these local people and their services on the go. So this is a basic structure of a business model canvas which you can get from internet. I'm going to tell you how to go about it and how to fix it. According to my understanding, I divide this business model canvas into 3 parts. The part number 1 consists of key partners, key activities and key resources. All these things are the constituents of creating a product out of an idea. So we talk about the idea, we talk about how and what is required to convert this idea into a bare minimum product or a service, and what are the resources required to make that possible. And then the second part comes in when we try to justify this product in the market. We talk about its value proposition, we talk about how people will buy it, how people will find it, and how we are going to interact with our initial customers and all those things. And the third part comes the cost and the revenue. How much did we spend on this thing and how much are we going to earn from it. In terms of Local Guy, for a website, for a web-based product like Local Guy, the key partners are the ones that make this product possible. So for Local Guy, it's local experts, a web host where this product is going to sit, and the search engine where people are going to first explore or find this. Then the key activities. What are the key activities with the help of which we can actually create this product? So that's a web or app development, and then a booking facility on this whole thing, and then the analytics. These are the key activities which would be required to run this product. So we need to develop an app, we need to develop a booking facility inside this app where local experts are listed, and then once we have these people and once the commerce goes on, booking goes on, then we analyze the data. What key resources do we have on this platform? What are the key resources? On Local Guy, host or activity data. The local person who becomes an expert on Local Guy and what activity are they hosting for travelers is the key resource. And then the booking engine which makes this booking possible for this local host is the key resource. And then finally, when a traveler makes a booking, the user data is sent to the host as well as the user data is analyzed in the key activity region. So that's how we talk about the key resources. Now I have spoken about the first half of this practice. Now I'm going to talk about the second part. The second part that I have divided into value proposition, customer relationships, channels, and customer segment. So what is a value proposition? Value proposition is the difference that your product or service creates in a customer's life. I will give you an easy example. I always carry 2 pens with me. One stays in my pocket and the other one stays in my bag. So I always realize the value of this pen which is in my pocket. But do you think this another pen in my bag does not has any value proposition? But the day pen in my pocket stops working, I will definitely look for the second one, and that day the value of this second pen would be realized. A product's value proposition is realized the day a user purchases and then uses the product. The value proposition of Local Guy is that it enables listing of the local people and enables booking of the local activities hosted by local people. It provides a verification process for these local hosts, a service where people can rent equipment, and then it provides booking management for the local host. The local host can manage their bookings, and it also explores the opportunities and analyze the data. All the data that has been collected from all these transactions on this portal is analyzed for future prospects. Once people start buying things on Local Guy, then comes the part of customer relationship. How do we maintain a regular communication and a relationship with our customers? In terms of Local Guy, we do that with the help of a customer support chat. We run a loyalty program on this portal, and while we are selling these listings and while we are selling these activities hosted by local people, everything is verified. So that makes a relationship with our customers. So every product has our practices which make a relationship with the customer. Then we talk about the channels. Mostly founders tend to confuse these things with the other parts. For example, sometimes people confuse channels and key partners or key activities. Sometimes people confuse the value proposition with key resources. So right now, the channel through which we extend the services of Local Guy is a web app or a website. Our sales and calling team is also present to call people and support them in enabling the services of Local Guy. Now let me come towards customer segments. Local hosts, guides, instructors, agents, travelers, equipment rental agencies, travel agencies, or corporate tie-ups. These are the customer segments that Local Guy caters to. So every product or service has its customer segment. Alright, so now I will come back to the third portion of this business model canvas for Local Guy, which is cost structure and revenue streams. I will again mention that business model canvas is a high level document. We don't go to the very much details of this in this document. So I'm going to stick to the high level information. For example, the development cost, the marketing cost, the local host discovery cost, when we have to hunt for local people who are organizing such activities, infrastructure and web hosting cost, and then third party services, all these things that cost us. And then finally comes the revenue stream, the commission on sales, charges from local hosts to make their listings premium. We have third party ads. We also help the local hosts who cannot manage their portals at all with premium account management services. So this was a business model canvas for local guy. Let's see what have we learned from it. Number 1, a business model canvas helps us clear out the vision of the whole product, what the product is, how it is built, what are the key activities required, what is the value that it will bring out, how will we talk to the customers, how will we reach the customers, who is our customer, what is the cost structure, and how will we earn the revenue. It also lays down the process of doing all these things in a simple way, the best practices, and then we have the high level approach. Then we talk about the stakeholders. Who are these stakeholders? Whenever we try to run a business, whenever we try to create a business, we have to touch each and every point, that who is going to be involved in this business, right from taking this to and from an idea to a business to sales and scaling up. Then business model canvas also helps us validate the idea. If we are not able to sufficiently fill any gaps in this model, in this canvas, we need a second thought. And then the performance review vitals. The business model canvas is updated time and again. We understand how the business is performing. So once again, I'm going to show you the business model canvas for local guy. And if you need any kind of help in building yours, just put it down in the comment and I will try to help you more.